I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yo, what's good people? It is Monday night. Time for the top 10 alternatives. Part of the Monday night lineup. Check out Izzy vs. NYCS Vaughn 82, the Council of Comics. Geek Out with Roscoe, TM Nerdy Phil's Treehouse with Between the Lines, myself, and then Will Cup of Comics doing his Monday Night Raw books. Awesome people, awesome channels. Special shout out to Carlos Collects as well. You guys can really go show him some love over on his channel. Let's do like we always do. Let's give a duck away. Let me present this screen. Hope everyone is doing well this evening. I made it through all the storms and whatnot that came through Alabama. In fact, like, really well I made it through, honestly. Like, didn't lose power, no down trees. We were very, very fortunate. Very fortunate, so. Major blessing on that end. So thanks be to God there. Alright. Let's give a duck away. Paste this. This is a link to last week's live. That's where I'm going to be pulling a comment from. So, if you have not put a comment in, then you might want to go over there and do that. Don't do a hashtag there. They don't usually come through. And this, I'm going to go through the chat, so this will actually give you time to go and do that as well if you want to do that, if you want to. So, let's kick things off first with Dale of Suspense. My Iron Brethren, what's going on, man? He says, yo, appreciate you coming out. We got Larry L. Green Machine says, woo, appreciate you, Larry. Trev, the shipping guru. Well, hello there, stranger, Trev. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming out. Part of the Purge crew right here. That is going down this Friday, y'all. I hope y'all are ready to go. I don't care if you're buying books. I don't care if you're not buying books. Like, let's just come and hang out. Let's talk about some comic books. Let's sell some comic books. Let's buy some comic books. Let's trade some comic books. Let's just do some comic book stuff this Friday night. I think it's going to be a blast. Y'all come hang out. Fun times at the Purge sale this Friday. I promise. Mr. Akins with What's on the Comic Rest says, what is up? What's going on, man? Appreciate you, my Iron Brethren. Let's keep rolling through the chat. Make sure I get everybody. Larry, stay safe out there, sir. Stay safe. Joseph Michael's in the house. What's going on? John Cena trashed on all of us tonight and said we get nothing. What? Not Cena. Not Cena. Yes. Yes. Happy St. Patty's Day to you as well, sir. Mr. Michael Baker is in the house, and I had a conversation with Baker earlier on this evening, so there may be some news. There may be some news coming out. I don't know if I should say anything yet. Baker, you give me the go ahead. If you want me to say things, I will say them. So, Michael 9.8, right? Bryant with I Have Comic Issues in the house. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming out. Yeah, no, great to have you here, man. Super excited. Bottom tier collector, fellow statesman, driving home from Florence, listening. Hey, you stay safe out there, sir. But I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Y'all go show BTC some love. Keep rolling through. Dale 22, just a heads up, I sent you a message on IG. Ooh, I need to go look. I apologize. I am the world's worst with messages. My phone is dead, by the way, as well. So he'll check. He ain't wrong. He's not wrong at all. Send him another one, Dale. Then you can say you got my two. That's a good one. I like that. Hey, Dale, if I'm selling anything you want, I'm down to trade. Oh, nice. Trade talks already. That was the reasoning behind my little heads up. Nice. Yes. All right. Giveaway, y'all. Giveaway. Baker. The Baker giveaway. It's happening. It's happening this month. And so the March, I think 31st is what Baker was saying. That should be a Monday night. I think because this month has 5 Mondays. So that should be the last Monday of the month. So I was doing a giveaway anyways. That's the normal giveaway. We'll be doing the Baker giveaway. A slab that's yet to be announced. So be on the lookout for that. The end of this month, we've got the Baker giveaway going on this show right here. So appreciate you, Baker, letting me be a part of that. That's awesome. Fantastic. And y'all will not want to miss it. So fun times. Fun times with the Baker giveaway. Wilbur in the house. Hi. What's going on, Wilbur? Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Comic Cap Collectibles. Rich is in the house. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you. He's been getting some scouting going on from some of my videos. So that's pretty awesome. Nobody. Not here anyways. No, absolutely not. No, I can't no more. Like, nice. I can't wait to see are you gonna put some videos out? I want to see your experience. That's exciting. That is exciting. Let's see. Baker says it will be a DC slab 9.8. Of course. There you go. Nice. Baker the Dream Maker. Yes. Baker giveaways are fire. Absolutely. Yes, sir. 2 weeks from the night. That's it. Phil Angling in the house. Oh, that's wrong. There's Phil. Appreciate you coming out, man. Appreciate you. Cool. I think we got everybody. So, let's go ahead and let's make this a little bit bigger. And let's give a duck away. And then Brian comes in. I say we got everybody. And then Brian comes in. The other third of the purge sale right there. What is going on, Brian? Appreciate you very much. So excited about the purge this Friday. So excited. All right. Got 9 comments. Here we go. And the first duck winner of this evening is none other than Jonathan with Collectibles to Astonish. He has got 2 ducks now. Nice. Real nice there, Jonathan. Let's see. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. You are? Really? No. You purchasing some shoes, hon? Some purses? Miss 22, making room for your books. Clearing way for her collection. Yeah. That's great. Let's go ahead and speaking of books, let's show off 2 of the books that are already in this month's prize pack. Of course, Daredevil started out this month. Another Irishman right there. Daredevil. So Daredevil #1. This is Unknown Comics variant. Nice little starting off point for one of those Chip Zdarsky runs. Nice book. Holy crap. Look at this guy here. Comics by the Bay. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you. I'm here for the 22 laugh, and then I'll disappear into the... Oh, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it in. I'm going to hold it in as long as I can now. As long as I can. It didn't last. Yep, Baker got to make room for my slabs and statues. That's what it is. Slabs and statues. We're talking about building a house, and before actually building a house or whatever, we're talking about buying just another house. And she's got her prerequisites of what the house has to have for her. And I was like, look, I just need a room space for slabs and statues, son. Slabs and statues. When you're looking at houses, that's what I need you to think of. Slabs and statues. She wants to get rid of your... No, she's probably one of the most supportive people when it comes to my collection. Like, I mean, I know, like, this is a joke and all this. I know nobody's meaning this or whatever, but, like, yeah, she actually is, like, one of the most supportive people. I mean, has bought me some of the biggest books that I have in my collection. Like, I'm very blessed in that area, so. Yeah, it was. Love you too, Matt. Love you too. Glad to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. You can't afford it. No, I'm with you. I know I'm with you. Absolutely. Who do you miss more, Cole or Matt? Or are they the same person? Ooh. It's been a bit since I've seen Cole. I will say that. It's also been a bit since I've seen Matt. Here we go. Here's the other book. Franklin Richards, Son of a Genius, March Madness. That should be starting up, if it hasn't already. Really bad. I haven't kept up. Auburn, my team. I mean, they should be in it. So, got another book that I'm adding to the list this evening, or to the pack this evening. So, we'll see that here in a little bit. Mustache wins. Miss Cole more. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's in the vowels. Yeah. That's funny. Sounds like Mrs. 22 is a good wife, but we already knew that. She actually comes on the shows and videos. Right? Alright. Cool. Here we go. Let's get this rocking. Y'all came here for this. The cover price. Top 10. Right there. Bottom 10 as well. Let's check out this bottom 10 real quick. We got Spawn on the list again. Like this, like for the end of the year, Spawn may, like I'm hoping Spawn makes an honorable mention. That would be fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see, you got Daredevil. I can't remember what issue number this is, but I believe this is the first time like Daredevil and Punisher meet up. This, of course, will be on here because of the Daredevil, TV show. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man right here. It's the first appearance of White Tiger in comic books. And no spoilers or nothing like that, but I can about guarantee you that book will not be on the list anymore. Alias, first appearance of Jessica Jones in comic books. That's a pretty cool one. This is a Spider-Man book right here. I think this is the actual first appearance of Firestar, but not in continuity. So, X-Force, first dupe, of course, the whole leak stuff. There's a Punisher book right here. I think this is when, like, this has to do with the Daredevil TV show as well, and this has to do with, like, the cops having the Daredevil, like, taking up the Daredevil moniker and stuff, and Wilson Fisk, I think, wanting to get rid of that. I don't know anything about Invincible, so these last two books, nothing about. This is one of those Doom covers right there. So, cool. Auburn was awarded the overall #1 seed in the tournament. Yes. I knew they'd been #1 for a bit. So, that's nice. Fantastic. Right? Claim 11. That's funny. It's going to be a brutal night. Again. Nice Alias win. Yeah, it's nice to see Alias win get back on the list. I'm not going to lie. Like, I've been looking for one of those. And, yeah. Brian prefers bottom. This list is going to be brutal night. Yeah, I think so. Got 2 on the bottom 10. Yeah, I don't know. This was a rough list, man. Like, Invincible took it, and I don't really know a lot about Invincible. Like, at all. A lot about Invincible. I need to just pick up the compendium and start reading it. Christina Payne in the house. What's going on, lady? Appreciate you coming and hanging out. She says, hey, peeps. What's going on? Alright. Enough jibber jabber. Let's get on to these books. Coming at #1. This is 1 in 25, if I remember correctly. I think this is a recent book as well. Yeah, March 12th. So this just came out last week. Assorted Crisis Events, #1 by Del Mundo. This book right here is near mint, going on for $28 fair market value. This looks to be like from the description, it was like time is displacing certain things in different areas of time. So, you know, you've got this little kid like in a park, and he looks like, you know, a normal little kid, and then there's like a dinosaur looking at him. So like a dinosaur got put in his time. So the whole time travel thing looks to be a big part of this. And my thoughts were, you know, this was a really popular book. Show not so much, but still a lot of people like this book in particular, and that is Paper Girls, and Paper Girls is all about time travel. So if you're looking for a time travel book, this was hot at one point in time. I think reached max of like $20 or something like that. Right now you can get near mix at $4. So if you missed the boat, now may be the time to start looking for Paper Girls. I don't see them doing anything with this anytime soon. So like, this is not necessarily a spec book. This is one of those where it's like, hey, this was popular, a lot of people like the story, now may be a time to get this if, you know, you've ever wanted it. So yeah, it's about time travel. So I read the first story arc. It wasn't bad. I liked it. I didn't like it enough though, like to keep going. Like I just wasn't interested enough to keep going. So, but yeah, cool book. Cool book. Let's see where everybody is at. Baker is 0 for 2, and we've got Mr. Akins 0 for 2 as well. Larry 0 for 2. May not get your 2 tonight with this. Fanboy Prime in the house. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming out. He returned to YouTube here this past Saturday, if I remember right. Had a live. I need to catch up on that. But yeah, fun times. Fun times. Go check out Fanboy Prime. Dale of Suspense is at 0 for 2 as well. Missed the start, probably 0 for 2. Okay, so we just started actually, and issue number 1 was this assorted crisis events, and then the alternative was Paper Girls number 1. So there you go. Oh, fantastic! So I haven't missed it yet. Awesome. I thought I did. Cool beans. So there you go, everybody. Be sure to go check out Fanboy Prime this Saturday. Alright, coming in at number 9, we've got Invincible number 61. This features the first appearance of Conquest, which I assume has to do with season 3. I don't know, because I haven't watched any of that. So, again, I think I'm actually going to get the compendium, like rent it, and start reading it. Because I feel like it would be a quick read. Near Mint's going for $152 right now. $152. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of money, honestly. Like a lot of money. This I bring this book up as an alternative because, like, I just don't think they get enough play. Like, let's just talk about it. This is Capes number 1, another Robert Kirkman book right here. This features the first appearance of Kid Thor, as well as is it Machine? I believe it's Machine Head. But this also features a 5-page preview of The Walking Dead. Now, this isn't the only book that features a 5-page preview of The Walking Dead. There's also Agents number 6, and I believe there's one other book that does as well, but I can't remember that. But this is near mint for $23. Like, some people consider those previews to be like first appearances of characters. So, like, is this book really too low for what it should be? Like, if you look at The Walking Dead number 1, that's a huge book. But, like, if previews ever became something, could this become more? And, like, if you're a Walking Dead fan, like, I've got Agent 6 because I'm a Walking Dead fan, and it's the cheaper of the two. But, like, I don't know. I don't feel like this book gets talked about enough. I really don't. So then I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to use this as an alternative. Will Couple Comics is in the house. What's going on, homie? He says, yo, comic fans, what's going on, dude? 100, right? We've got 0 for 4 says Baker. We got 0 for 4 says Larry and Dale and Mr. Akins and Fanboy Prime. Dang. Shutting them out tonight. One Shot Comics in the house. What's up, nerds? What's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming and hanging out this evening. Alright. Capes, number 1. 5-page preview. And Robert Kirkman stuff as well. So, let's get back to the list with Invincible number 51. This features the intro of the blue suit. That was the only key that I could find for this issue right here. Has the blue suit in this series yet? Or is he just... That's 100. That right there is 100. Absolutely. Best comic collectible room. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So it's a goal for you. Shut us out 22. I thought you loved us. I have to go one way or the other. I don't think I've ever shut y'all out. So, like, I'm already starting out pretty good. At this point in time, it's like, why not go for it? You know what I mean? But, like, if y'all do get a hit, I celebrate that as well. So, 22 loves to see us. No, I don't. Come on now. Yeah, it's the blue suit right here. Like, no, like, these books where, like, a superhero gets a new costume, like, most nobody ever cares about that. Like, I don't even think anybody cared that when Nightwing really got a new costume. Like, that's never, like, a big book. Like, that's, you know, people cared whenever there was White Vision. But, like, now you're comparing, like, Marvel and something being seen on TV that's live action that turned a $5 book into, like, you know, a $100 and something $300 something book. So maybe that's, like, the biggest flux right there. But still, like who, like, $55? $55. Red Nightwing's greater than blue light Nightwing. I don't know. I don't think I agree with that. I like the blue. Almost as much as I like Cody. Where'd you get that? Is in the house. Appreciate you coming out, Cody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. 22 comments is dropping the hammer tonight, brother. I don't know about that. That's funny. But yeah, blue, like, just because it's a blue costume, like, I don't know. So then I found this one right here. This is Invincible number 89. This is the first time that the character Bullet dons the Invincible suit. So, like, if, you know, Invincible's got the blue suit on, then maybe, like, Bullet picks up this other. I don't even know who Bullet is, though. Is Bullet relevant in the comic, in, like, the series right now? I think not, because we've not seen this book on the top 10. Near mints of this book right now are at $40. But yo, the one to look out for, if you're out hunting and you find the second print, this one right here, near mints, raws are at like $80. And it looks like it's just the background is a different color. But look at that, near mints, $83. That's a recent sale too. That's like not even a month ago. About 3 weeks ago. Like, that's crazy. But yeah. Be on the lookout for that one. So, near mints, $40. First time Bullet takes the costume. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Baker is in at 0 for 6. We got Larry as well. Dale, Mr. Akins, Cup gets a hit. Cup is on the board. 1 for 5. Congratulations, Will. 0 for 6 says Wellbore. And then I see Wellbore's thing right here. Nice. Otaku Mike is in the house. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming out. No, you can't go wrong with Blue Knight. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like much love to Fanboy. Don't get me wrong. But, yo, I think Blue Nightwing is definitely where it's at. Like, I think Blue Nightwing's where it's at. Couple comics. Hey, you're the first person to score tonight. We're getting your that's funny. They do have the best vibe. Like, the music and, like, Cody's presentation, like, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. I thought to myself, like, as I'm doing this list, I'm like, damn, I wish I'd started picking up Invincible books, like, back in the day instead of looking for Walking Dead books. Like, I'm like, I really should have been looking for Invincible books instead of Walking Dead. Because these Invincible books are killing it. Like, the whole series. I need Saga to do that. That's what I need, because like I'm ready. Like if Saga ever does this, I'm so ready to go. I'm freaking set. Like I'm getting a big boy book. Once this is done. I'm not a Dick Grayson fan, so maybe that's why I have a different opinion. I don't know that I am either, really. Like, I'm just looking at the aesthetic of it. So, and I just think the blue pops better than what, like, don't get me wrong, I like the red with the black, but I think it's maybe because, like, the red and black kind of reminds me of Batman Forever and Chris O'Donnell, Robin. I think maybe that's why. Couple comics, I only know of 1 to 2 people that did that. Yeah. All I know is Fanboy Brand's a huge Batman. Right. You what? I have the first 13 issues of Invincible. Bro. Hey, now may be the time to, as Elsa says, let those go. I'm just saying. Next Gen Collector has all the Invincible comics. Yes, he does now. But like back in the day, I don't remember anybody collecting this book either. It wasn't until like it wasn't until the cartoon came out that I feel like this book really popped off. Collected the title until issue 48. Wow. Did you enjoy? I mean, obviously you enjoyed it. I would think you enjoyed it. Or was it one of those books where you just like kept collecting it just because? Now I'm interested. See, there you go. Fanboy collected this before. It's cool. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. That's 2 times I've had an opportunity to use that clip. Now I can't. 2 number 1s in my collection. Wow. Man. That's crazy. That is crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yo, coming at number 7, we've got another Invincible book. This is Invincible number 26. This is the first Kid Omni-Man, who is Oliver Grayson, the half-brother of Mark. So, yeah, Very Fine's going for $24. I assume that he made, like, an appearance in the TV show. Is that what happened? Or am I wrong? Or somebody please educate me on Invincible here. That would be... Fanboy, I need you to educate me. Educate me now. I have Invincible. Iron Man. Same here. Loved it. Got married. Cut comics out for a while. Ooh. That happens. That definitely happens. Yeah, Very Fine. $24. Let's go with... I hate doing this to y'all. I really do. I didn't want to do this to y'all. However... I'm doing it again. It's because I feel like it's a book that doesn't get talked about enough, and it deals with Robert Kirkman. It deals with Invincible, and like since we have all these Invincible keys coming up, that's why it's on this list. Yeah, Omni Boy was on the show. Thank you, Will. Thank you. I'm gonna go with G.I. Joe number 12. Yo, I readily picked this comic book up in like fine, very fine. I think even near mint for like $2.50. Like I have several copies of this book, and like it's. Don't get me wrong. I know it's just a G.I. Joe book. I know, but this actually has a 5-page preview of Invincible in this. It's not the first preview or whatever, but it is like it does have the first 5 pages there. It's like Tech Jacket number 1, I believe, is like listed as the first preview of Invincible. That's a fairly higher book. I want to say it's around maybe $30 range. But fines for this book $3. Very fines at $3 as well. Like I feel like this is one like this. It's Tech Jacket number 1. It's a Savage Dragon book, and then it's this G.I. Joe book, and this G.I. Joe book is the one that gets the crap. Like nobody points at this one, nobody talks about this one, nobody does anything with this G.I. Joe book. So, but yeah, this has got the 5-page preview of Invincible in it, and I think it deserves a little bit more respect. So, yeah, there we go. Larry is 0 for 8. Baker 0 for 8, as well as Mr. Akins. And Dale gets a hit. Dale is on the board, 1 for 8. Congratulations, Dale. Cup is at 1 for 7. Dale, it's not just G.I. Joe. That's fantastic. 0 for 8 says Cobra. Fanboy. Appreciate you. Laugh my ass off. I dropped Joe before this. So close. So close. Halfway there, Baker. Yep. I might still have that Tech Jacket books. Yes. Check out Tech Jacket number 1. Tech Jacket number 1. It's not only the first appearance, but it's also of like Tech Jacket, but it's got that 5-page preview in it as well. And listed as, that's like the big boy of those 3 books, is Tech Jacket number 1. What? I have like 3 or 4 of these. Need to play Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Ooh, halfway there. Nice. All right, coming in number 6. All right. I failed to look and see. I didn't do a Google search. I meant to. I think this got optioned. Did this get optioned? Is that? I'm pretty positive this is why this is on the list. Is that it got optioned? Yo, I didn't even know that Starship Troopers had a comic book. Like, when I saw this, I was like, what? It took me off guard. That was crazy. I remember watching this as a kid. I probably should not have been watching this as a kid, but I did. And Very Fine's going for $30, which is crazy. The print count of look at this. Sales before it, like January of this year, there's a $3 sale. There's a $3 sale March of Very Good. Very Fine, or no, the Near Mint Plus, $3 is FMV, and this is from like April of last year. So like this was a nothing book, and then all of a sudden like it looks like it was optioned, and now everybody wants this book, which is crazy. I don't know. Are there any Starship Trooper fans in the chat tonight? Did anybody else watch this? I feel like this as like looking back at like movies that I watched, this seems to have a cult following, or a cult-ish type following, and this was like my first introduction of like an indie style movie or something like that. Like it had everything it wanted to be so big, and it's like it just didn't go anywhere, but did at the same time. So weird. Let's see. What am I missing? Fanboy Prime. Tech Jacket was Blue Beetle before Jaime was. What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, like, Jaime was like the third one. Well, I guess, he had the alien scare. Like, I see what you're saying now. Because it wasn't like those other 2 Blue Beetles before were not the same, like where the suit would change and stuff like that. That's pretty cool then. I didn't know that about Tech Jacket. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. They're doing another movie. Nice. Thank you, Dale. Thank you. Appreciate that. 1 for 8 says Will. The bugs were innocent. Were they, though? Were they? The first flick rocks. It was, yeah. Unfortunately, I've seen all of them. Larry, you should have stopped at 1. Watched it a long time. Right? Yeah, definitely a cult movie. I think so as well. Baker says, I saw it when it came out in the theaters. I'll watch it if it come across it on TV. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Starship Troopers is getting a remake that will be more faithful to the original novel, which has a lot of people worried about how it will turn out. Oh, look at Joe dropping knowledge. Appreciate that, Joe. Thank you. So if back in this time, I feel like the more popular alien fighting movie would have been this one right here, and that's Independence Day with Will Smith. Like, this was my jam. Will Smith was like my rock back in the day. Freaking love all the movies that Will Smith did. I love pretty much all of them, except for maybe Wild Wild West. I did not see that. I did not watch that. But man, I love Independence Day. That was one of my favorite movies of all time, right there. Still one that I want to play on like 4th of July and whatnot like that. And don't get me wrong, I've not watched the sequel. I've heard really bad things about that. I've never heard anybody say anything good about that. So I don't think there's any spec value here. This is more about nostalgia. Like the Starship Troopers, I feel like is cult nostalgia and stuff like that. I feel like you can get those same kind of vibes if you were to pick something like this up. Fine's going for $3. I've seen this for $2.50, $3, stuff like that on mycomicshop.com. Like this is an easy book to pick up. There's some really good covers for it as well from other publishers, because more than just, I think this was a Marvel Comics, more than just Marvel had this property. There was another one, I think it was Titan, that had this as well. So yeah, Independence Day, one of my favorites right there. 0 for 10 says Baker. Dang, Baker. Dina Meyer looked great in Starship Troopers. Sorry, fanboy, I don't know who that is. Larry is 0 for 10. Wellbore 0 for 10. And fanboy 0 for 10. Joe says that had nothing to do with her being in the buff, right? I have more of a clue now of who she is. 1 for 9 says Will. Fanboy, I feel like Starship Troopers holds up better than Independence Day. No. Ain't no way. Now, don't get me wrong. It's been way long time there, Morty, that I've seen Starship Troopers. But, no. That's hard for me to believe. Love me some Independence Day. Love me. Dale is 1 for 10. We've got Joe. I had those ID4 and Starship Troopers. Nice. Not at all, Joe. That's funny. Independence Day was a huge movie when it came out. The White House destruction scene played as a Super Bowl commercial that year. The hype was off the chart. Yes, it was. It was like you had this. You had the Men in Black series. There was. I feel like there was something else. And I can't remember what it was, but there's another one that was like all those were all around the same time, and it was just all this hype. So, it's good stuff. It was good stuff. Coming in at number 5, we've got Invincible, number 60. Yo, we're halfway through the list. If you're enjoying this, please make sure to hit that like button. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, on to issue number 60 of Invincible. Here is a a fold out, gatefold cover here, okay? This was a big crossover event that they were having at Image Comics. Lots of covers and stuff like that being done. Just craziness. Lots of craziness that was going on. I think there's some really cool Jim Lee covers in there as well. And yeah, this was the big one that just showed everybody. So near miss for this book, going for $105. $105. Apparently is a gold one to look out for. That's one that's a limited to 1,500, and there's a second print that's a wraparound as well. So and that's all I know of. That's all I know of is that it's just this big fold out cover. So I went with something else a little bit different that I think is getting ready to start a new series that's an indie book, and that's Umbrella Academy. I haven't heard any news about TV or anything like that, but with a new comic book series coming out, that could create some hype for it. And let's be honest, this book has had legs. It's held up really good. There's a following for Umbrella Academy, and I think it's just really quiet right now. This is the first appearance of Umbrella Academy, the Umbrella Academy free comic book day from 2007. Near Mint's going for $50 right now. $50. And yeah, it's just been really quiet as far as sales go. Fines at $10. I think that's a really good buy. Very fine sitting at 22. Of course, I think that's a great number. So yeah, I'm not biased at all. That's funny. Let's see, Fanboy Prime. I'll finish Troopers, but I turn off Independence Day 4. Troopers is a good popcorn flick. You're crazy. I have a hard time trusting your opinion now. Turn off Independence Day? What? What kind of a monster doesn't finish a story? Let's be real. That's funny. Given our political climate now is what has many worried about the remake of Starship Troopers being more faithful to the original novel, which was nothing like the movie. Oh, weird. I mean, if Brave New World didn't trigger anybody, please let the alternative be the Gatefold X-Men. I'm sorry. That's a pretty good one though. That would have been great. I'll keep it in mind. It had its own live action series on it. It did, but I think it came to a close. And like I said, I think in the next couple of months, there's a new issue #1 that's coming out. And so I could see like maybe this book popping off. And with these numbers right here, that's kind of what makes me think like it's already starting to. Like, this is the end of February. This is the beginning of February. Like, people still want this book. So, maybe I watch it too much as a kid. Hey, maybe so. Maybe I could see that. That's funny. Or you just don't like it, and that's fine too. Coming in at number 4, we've got a 1 in 25 of Absolute Batman #4, the second print, done by Gabriel Hernandez, Walta, and Frank Martins. So, I don't know. I looked up. I don't like this cover. Like, I don't like this cover at all. Does anybody like this cover? Am I just being too harsh? Is this a nice cover and I'm just being too harsh? Reprints the origin of Absolute Batman. The year mint's going for $57. $57. I don't like this. I don't like it. Absolutely. What do you mean absolutely? Absolutely I'm being too harsh? Nope. Like, this is weird. Like, the whole, like, weird, like, 3D line print thing or something on his suit. Like, that's weird. And then, like, his stance while swinging on the rope. Like, it's weird. All Batman covers suck, but this is the suckiest of the suckiest. No, they don't. No, they don't. Do I have a cool Batman cover over here? Surely I got a cool Batman cover over here. Oh, maybe I don't have a cool Batman cover over here. Come on. There's got to be one. I don't even have a Batman book over here. Oh, Will says pencils for that cover would probably look good, but I don't like that cover either. I could see that. I could see the pencils being a difference. Yeah. Okay. Baker looks like a cheap track suit from Dollar General. Well, isn't this supposed to be a poor Batman, so maybe that's what it is? Jonathan Collectibles to Astonished. Bro, you've got 2 ducks this month, by the way. That's super awesome. Sweatpants Batman. That's funny. Yo, like, that may be our hashtag. I'm just letting y'all know. Sweatpants Batman, like, that may be the hashtag. That's Fanboy Prime again. Look like Frank Miller did this. Oh, poor Frank Miller. Come on now. It was supposed to be absolute 0 for 3. Oh, I got you. That's funny. I know of one you like, Fanboy Prime. C to A. You got a duck, buddy. Yeah, right. They got tracksuits at Dollar Tree. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, did I have anything for this one? I don't think I did. No, I have no alternative for this one, y'all. I have none. I looked up these artists and I couldn't find anything that was comparable from them. Pardon me. And so yeah, I have no alternative here. None. Apologies. Coming in number 3, this is Invincible Returns number 1. Does this look familiar to anybody? Anybody in chat? Does this look that was here last week? Does this book look familiar? I know. I was struggling tonight, Dale. I was struggling. I'm just letting you know. I was struggling. Yeah, this first appearance of Thrag. I actually had this up as an alternative last week. So I need to go back and look and see if it was in the top 20. Because if it was, then I just didn't see it. I don't remember seeing it though, so I don't know. But I could be wrong. But yeah, this was an alternative because there's talks about possibly having Jeffrey D. Morgan come in. Like that's the rumor that's going around, is that Jeffrey D. Morgan may be Thrag. But that's also a really old rumor. Near Mitzvah's book going for $33. And Thrag was he was like Conquest's superior from the stuff that I was reading. And so that's why I was kind of going with Thrag as like an alternative, because I feel like this is one of those cheaper books that may actually turn into do something. There is a second print. There's a 1 in 25 by Eric Larson. David Finch, 1 in 50. 1 in 10. Like there's some really cool covers here. So but my alternative is sticking with Jeffrey D. Morgan, Walking Dead, number 100, first appearance of Negan and Lucille. I think Negan's going to go down as an iconic character in comic books. I mean, I don't know of necessarily really anybody else that's been like him, that has the swagger that he has, like the presentation that he has. I don't know. And the like his presence in a story and the way his story pans out, like it's just, I don't know. Maybe I just don't think about it enough, but like I really like Negan. I really do. And I think that's it's just a big character. It's a really cool character. So let's roll through these real quick. We got Larry at 0 for 14, as well as Baker. Dale's on list at 1. 0 for 14 says Fanboy. Will's got 1. Bryant is 0 for 14 as well as Wellbore. Dale, you're struggling. Come on, man. Have you seen our scores? I know. Kenneth Bird is knocking it out of the park with 9 for 9, y'all. 9 for 9. What's going on, Kenneth? Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. We are definitely struggling. You even gave yourself an extra book that you don't have. 0 for 15. 2 for 13 says Cup. Nice. Negan, a badass from start to finish. Exactly. My math ain't mathin'. That's funny. Cool. Yeah, this book right here, Near Mint scored for $26. I know that's not much less than Thrag right here, which is why I was going for that. Like, I mean, I think we've gone far away. Like, I think it's gonna take Robert Kirkman getting Walking Dead back, doing an animated series to really build up the hype for the Walking Dead again. And honestly, like, I really want to see what he would do with that at Amazon. I don't think AMC is gonna let it go though. I really don't. I think they are going to use it quite like Sony uses Spider-Man. I don't think they're going to let it go. They will die with it, I think, and that's unfortunate, honestly. Really, really is. So, especially for this being like an Image title, that the whole point was for the creator to own their stuff and be able to do what they want with it. And then, you know, like, I'm grateful for the beginning stuff of AMC, but as time has gone on, it's just like, yo, give it up. Just... please give it up. Now, I haven't watched the Daryl Dixon show. I haven't watched... I haven't finished Fear the Walking Dead. I haven't watched the Nikes. I can't think of his name. The sheriff, the main character of The Walking Dead. Anyways, I haven't watched him and his and Michonne's show, and I think there's one other spinoff. Oh, the Maggie Negan one. I haven't watched that one either. So maybe they're good. I don't know. I want Kirkman to get it back. I want him to do an animated version. I think that'll be really good. Dale, we are definitely struggling. Oh yeah, we went through that. Let's see. Will got his 2. Yes, 2 for 15. Nice. Rick and Michonne. Yes, thank you, Boar. Thank you, Rick and Michonne. That's right. Walking Dead was over me once the main series ended. Yo, Walking Dead to me, like as soon as they were trying to bring in people, like they felt like they were coming back with the whole Whisperer stuff, and then it's just like it just never really fully came back from that. For me, anyways. Walking Dead TV show should have never let Frank. Who is that? Who's Frank? I don't know who Frank is. I need education. Near Mint's $26. Like I said, Negan first appearance. I think that's a really great book to have in the collection. Coming in at number 2, this is Sisters Imperator. I don't know anything about this book still. I really still don't know anything about this book. Near Mint's this book going for $16 right now. I don't know. If somebody can educate me, that'd be fantastic. But I know nothing about this book. Nothing. Well, Boar. It ended when Rick jumped the shark. I mean, bridge. Yeah. Yeah, I do think that's pretty, like, a substantial, like, okay. With the trash people and all that. He was a showrunner. Oh, nice. The writer for the first season. Okay. Yeah, showrunner, writer. Fantastic. Yeah, first season, I feel like was solid. First, second, third, like Governor, all that stuff was, like, Governor got really slow. I do remember that. I remember the Governor getting really slow. And then it seemed like it picked up after that. And it was like on its way to Negan. Something happened there. It's just like it's like a roller coaster of a ride. So yeah. First season was solid though. I really liked the first season. 0 for 16 says Larry. 1 for 16 says Dale. 0 for 16 says Boar, Baker, Prime, and Bryant. 2 for 16 says Will. Will has got the lead right now. All right, no alternative for this at all, because I don't know anything about it. I don't know nothing about it. Nothing. Like, nothing about it. So, coming at number 1, we've got Impact Winter number 1. Now, this has been optioned. I forget by who, but it's either, I'm pretty positive it's on Netflix, but don't quote me on that. This is about, like, I compared this last time to, like, Noctera, where it was like darkness fell, and then, you know, this was, I think, vampires that came out. Near Mint's going for $42 right now on this one. So my alternative to this is something that I feel like we're getting soon. We did get a trailer for it, but if I remember right, but I've not heard any other news about this at all. And then there was a big kerfunkle about this recently, when this was not on any streaming platform, and the old DVDs were like out of print. It's not being printed anymore. But 28 days later, it's I can't remember if the last movie has it already come out, or is it coming out this summer, or what's the deal there? Can anybody remember? But yeah, this book had gotten up there for a bit. Especially when the movie was announced. Near Mint's now at $10. Like, I think this is a solid book to pick up for $10. Especially if you're in that horror genre and stuff like that. Like, 28 weeks later, I feel like this book could pop off, given what the movie may or may not do. So, let's see. Top 10, no alternatives. Not on that one, it wasn't. Not on that one, it wasn't. Once they left prison midway through season 4, it was downhill from there. Yeah, it was. That was a struggle, man. That was a struggle. It was like they went against the governor and then they lost or something, and they had to go up against him again. Like that in between, it was just like, golly, y'all. They were trying to make a thing with Dale and his brother, and it was just like, man, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. I'm in suspense. That's fantastic. Last chance for Richard 2 now. That's funny. The last time I went 0 for 17, even the ugly girls were turning me down. 1 for 18. Boo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Over 18 says Larry and Bryant and Wellbore and Baker. Wow. This is a stain on my record that I will never get rid of. As well as Fanboy. 28 years later comes out later this year. That's what I was thinking. Great googly moogly, right? She paid me to go away last time this happened. Hashtag, my streak is alive. Hashtag stained. What was it? It was it was hashtag. What was it? Oh no, I should have wrote it down. I now have to go scroll back and look. I want that one. I like that one a lot. That was funny. Oh, what was it? It had to do with the Batman. I think it was Jonathan. Hashtag sweatpants Batman. That's what it was. Yes, we're doing that. We're doing that. I know it's a long one, but Batman. Hashtag sweatpants Batman. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. Freaking hilarious. For nothing. 2 for 18. Scored Umbrella County at a yard sale for $1. Wow, that's a score there. Fantastic. Nice. Real nice. Awesome. Yeah, get those hashtag sweatpants Batman in there. We got 7 in. We got 12 people watching. This, by the way, this stream should move over to Will's stream once it is over, so no need to have to go rush anywhere. This stream will take you on over there. While I'm letting y'all put in hashtag sweatpants Batman, let's go over some things that are happening, as in like The Purge is happening this Friday. I need to fix this thumbnail right here because it's actually going to be a claim sale, so no auction. It seems like this go around for any of us. We've all kind of said we're going to do claim, so claim sale this Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time on my channel right here. We're going to have Brian LCS, Trev the Shipping Guru, and myself selling off a bunch of books, purging our collection, so come and join us. And even if you're not in the market to buy any books, just come out and hang out with us, man. I think it'll be a great time. I think you'll enjoy yourself, and it just have fun. Let's just have fun talking about these comic books and stuff like that. Yes, The Purge, right? Exactly. Not to be confused with Sweet Pants Batman. That's what Burt Ward would say. Sweet Pants Batman. That's funny. Okay, and also next Thursday night, y'all. Next Thursday night, I'm gonna have Otaku Mike in the house for Collecting Uncensored. I'm so excited about this. Fantastic reviewer on YouTube. Love his channel. You should definitely go and check him out. Go give him a sub. And so excited to have him on and talk about his collection and just nerd out with him. So come hang out with us next Thursday night on my channel right here. It'll be 9 p.m. Eastern time, if I remember correctly. And Collecting Uncensored. Collecting Uncensored. I might not be doing it as much, but still carrying on with it and having fun with it. So there you go. Otaku Mike Hashtag Sweatpants Batman. Also, Comically Comics Podcast, new episode dropped today. That'd be Daredevil Born Again, episodes 1 and 2 reviews. Episode 3 came out. God bless. I want to talk about it so bad. So bad. But Jeremy was on like a little vacation this past weekend, so we didn't get to talk about it. But man, oh man. Episode 3. Anyways, if you've seen episode 1 and 2, I think this is a fantastic podcast, if I do say so myself, for you to jump on and listen to our review and talks about it. So you can find it on all podcatchers, including Spotify, obviously, Apple Podcasts, and all other podcatchers. Hashtag Sweatpants Batman. 10 entries in. We got 12 people watching. Let's go ahead and let's show the books, and then we'll draw a duck. Cool. Fantastic. That is a drive for you, bro. Wow. That is a drive. Glad to know you're home, though. Like I said earlier, Fine Irishman right there. Matt Murdock. Daredevil #1. This is the Unknown Comics variant. Good starting place, though. Chip Starsky. Daredevil. We've got Franklin Richards, Son of a Genius. March Madness. And then, I don't know that you can get more Irish than this when it comes to an X-Men, but Phoenix, #1. Lots of green, a ginger. I'm just saying. It gave me all the St. Patrick's Day vibes, so that's what I went with. Phoenix, #1. Nice little jumping on point right there if you're interested in the Phoenix. So those 3 books right there are in the running, or are in the pack that'll be given away March 31st, which is also the night we're going to be giving away a slab from one Michael Baker. At least Michael Baker's going to be giving a slab. All I'm going to be doing is running a hashtag thing. So, but one of you lucky people will be able to win that slab. So, all right, here we go. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, sir. About 45 minutes to an hour. Man, that's a drive. Dale wouldn't the Sweet Pants Batman, but be what Catwoman say to him beginning. That's funny. If I made it to North Carolina today. Nice, Jonathan. Nice. I didn't even realize you were headed that way. I mean, not that I keep up with you like that, but I'm just saying. I'm glad you made it there safe. Cool. Here we go. We're drawing. Yes, get Baker out there. 95 heal. That's what I'm talking about right there. Jonathan with the repeat. Congratulations, sir. You've got 3 ducks in this month's race. Trace ducks. Dang, right? Cool. All right. What am I doing? No, that's the wrong way. Absolute wrong way. All right, y'all. Let's let y'all go. Y'all can go hang out. That's Bad Mojo in the Duck World. I don't know. Several people have broke the curse. I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be fine. Yo, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me each and every Monday night. I greatly appreciate y'all out there, whether it's be watching, the replay or hanging out with me in live. Love you all. Hope y'all all have a great and blessed week. Again, thank y'all for coming out. And as always, y'all have a good one.